Rock City Network's coming to you from the PBS studios for Live Music Week, and joining me, very special guest Kram. He's just come out of Studio 5 playing live for Fang It. Mate, thank you very much for giving us your time, coming straight out of that studio.
My pleasure, yes, no worries.
How'd you feel about the set in there, live, going air? People can pick it up on the net. It's great.
It's a bit trippy because pretty much all of those songs, I'd never played them like that live before, so I thought, well, this is a good chance to do it live for the first time ever, and why not do it when it's a live broadcast? So if you fuck it up, it's really bad. So it turned out it was all right, so I was happy.
Yeah, happy with that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Now PBS do an amazing thing with the Live Music Week, getting the artists out there. You can go back and listen to the music online later on if you want. Pick the times, go back and listen to it.
Oh, is that right?
Kind of
okay.
like an on-demand thing. So
I might not do that because I thought it was pretty good. So if I go back and hear it and I think it's crap, it'll give me the shits.
Well, maybe or you can.
I'll let you guys decide.
Or you can do it after a few beers.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you guys to decide.
Either way, nice one. So mixtapes out. What have you got planned for summer as far as getting the music out there and going out to the crowds and stuff?
I've only really got one festival show, which is the Pyramid Festival on New Year's Eve, and then I've got a baby coming along. The Stalkers, thank you. I've got my second little bub coming in February, so I'm not really going to do anything for a while after that, but other than plan for the next record, which is because I recorded 2 records at once. Yeah. So because I knew there was a baby coming, so I was like, I got to get as much work done as possible. So, and then I've done a few demos recently that I might add to it, but it's pretty much finished, and we'll do that next year. So yeah. Another record, and it's feeling good. I'm glad I did record most of it though, and it's all finished, so it's a good vibe.
Mate, what are your thoughts on PBS and what they do for independent artists and just getting music out there that may not necessarily get listened to without these guys around?
Well, PBS is the very first radio station I ever was interviewed on, which was years ago. Spiderbat did an interview, and PBS and Triple R are really important. Part of so many bands' existence, but also the cultural existence of Melbourne and the whole representation of music, independent bands and artists getting able to be played. I know with these days you've got the whole Triple J thing, which is cool, but we sort of started years before that station went national, and in that time it was cool because you knew that Triple R and PBS might play your songs when you knew that like commercial radio would never touch you. So it's all a bit bizarre how alternative music has become mainstream in a lot of ways, and bands like us get played on big stations, and you can have big hits and all that, whereas that was never the case. And I think it's really awesome that the station's still stronger than ever. I think the new HQ is better than St Kilda. It's got a really awesome vibe down here, and it just shows that how instrumental it is in the music scene in Melbourne. Long may it be so, because it's a really cool station.
Yes, it is. Now
I'm a bit high after my gigs.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. Just relax.
I love PBS. Yeah,
that's why we gave you the big chair to lean back.
Yeah, I feel like I'm running my own show here.
Look at that. You got the beer and everything over there. You. Now, just one thing quickly before we let you go. Are you aware of a deli on Nicholson Street called Maria's by any chance?
Yeah, I go there all the time.
Yeah. Can you? I
live around the corner, so.
Can you suggest any choice meat cuts if we ever go down to Maria's on Nicholson Street?
I would definitely try the Italian prosciutto. Yeah. The Aussie stuff's all right, but if you want the gold, the Italian stuff's really good. If you're a big sausage fan, go down to Ross's, the Italian butcher about 4 doors down, who do the best sausages in Melbourne. And you've got the old Natural Tucker Bakery. It's one of the finest bakeries in Melbourne up the road. And I don't really ever venture far out. It's the other thing I like about PBS and Triple R is that they're only I can ride my bike down here. Yeah. So I hardly ever go to St Kilda or I'll go to America, but I won't go to St Kilda. It's weird. But I like that about Melbourne though, that it's such a villagey atmosphere here, and it's friendly, and it's a good city, and there's always shitload of bands. Yeah. So many bands in this town. There always has been. There always will be, and that's the testament to a very strong music scene. And those bands wouldn't be healthy. and they wouldn't be existing if you didn't have good old places like PBS radio.
Excellent. Well, mate, listen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll let you get home. You're riding the bike home? Oh, no, you brought your gear down.
I got the wheels, yeah.
You got the wheels?
No, it's weird, the solo thing, because it's like, oh, shit, so I've got to get my stuff in the car and go down. What am I going to play? I didn't write a set list or anything. And then you sort of get in there. And it is very... So I know why they call it solo now, because you're by yourself the whole time. So if it rocks, you're like, I am king. If it sucks, I suck.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's it. You've got no one to blame, nowhere to go to.
That's why you go everywhere with your girlfriend when you're solo.
But I tell you what, though, having a rider to yourself being a solo performer...
Yeah, it's pretty tough, yeah. You know. But yeah, no, I'm digging it. I've had an awesome year. I've loved doing this, and I'm going to make a lot more records. The whole thing was that I wasn't sure what it would be like to do it. Something I always wanted to do, but I didn't know whether I could cut it or not, you know. And just playing all the instruments and trying different styles of music and the songwriting and stuff. And it's really been a great liberating kind of thing for me to do. I still love playing in Spiderbat, but I think I'll always do solo records as well, so it's good.
And we'll leave it on that note, mate. Thank you very much for joining us here at PBS Live Music Week. It's an absolute pleasure. If you want any more information on Kram, you can go to kram.com.au. And there's all the infos up there. The album is out, mixtape. You can go get that. And a big thank you to everybody at PBS for allowing us to come in here and interview the artists on Live Music Week. Kram, thank you very much.
Thanks, Ben.